Hello guys, welcome back to the Arsenal from Hong Kong Daily News, 22nd of May. Now in today's video we'll be talking about how the coronavirus has cost Manchester United £28 million so far. We'll also be talking about how the EFL is going to try and keep promotions and relegations, and we'll also be talking about some gossip transfers, including Samuel Umtiti, as he is on the verge of moving to Manchester United. We've got it all covered for you today, so thank you for tuning in. The coronavirus has hurt many clubs, but in one club in particular is Manchester United. The coronavirus has cost Manchester United £28 million, which is enough to buy a young French defender, I think. United revealed these results yesterday. The main reason for this is because of the TV rights, as no clubs, they can't get their TV rights money because no games are played. They've also lost an additional £8 million at the final 3 weeks of March, when they had 3 matches postponed. A total of 11 Manchester United matches has been postponed because of the virus. This is sad to see Manchester United and other clubs like Manchester United. Well, if it's happening to Manchester United, this means it's happening to clubs like Brentford, MK Dons, Birmingham City, all those clubs, so the smaller clubs. So if it's happening to big clubs, it's also happening to small clubs. Will the virus kick away some clubs? Probably. There's quite a lot of clubs that are on the verge of being extinct, but the the FA need to work on this, because this is not good enough. If we're having clubs disappear due to this virus, the FA need to help these clubs stay alive. And it's a lot of clubs, so it's back onto the FA, but the FA do need to help these smaller clubs, and if they can't, then these clubs are just going to disappear, and loads of more teams. Manchester United, they are trying to sign lots of big money transfers, including Jadon Sancho and more big players, but they probably can't sign these players anymore because of the virus, and the money's going out of the club, which is not great. You'd want to see money go into the club and then buy players, not get money out of the club and not have any players, because at the end of the day, if Man United don't buy players, then they're going to have to sell players for extremely overpriced tags, and it has a knock-on effect. So this is very bad for Manchester United, but it's not happening just to Manchester United. It's happening to clubs all across the United Kingdom. The EFL are now going to try and get promotion and relegation to all EFL clubs. EFL is Championship, League 1 and League 2. League 1 and League 2 and Championship clubs, 51% of them has agreed to this, but that's not good enough. They need more clubs to agree to this. Clubs are not agreeing to this because they don't want to get relegated, they don't want other teams to get promoted. So clubs are voting for themselves, not for the Premier League, or not for the league itself. If the playoff promotion and relegation does go ahead, then the playoffs will be played with a maximum 4 teams. EFL are trying to sort out what's going to happen, but we need to be patient to see what's going to happen next. Loads of clubs are now having a dream season, including West Brom, Brentford, and many lower league clubs. But this is also going to be good for clubs like Bolton, all the clubs that are really financial. But this is going to be good for them, so they can stay up in their league, get their prize money, and we stay home and we move on. Do I feel like this is the right thing to do, promotion and relegation? I don't really know. It will be a good thing if clubs don't get relegated, because they'll stay up and they'll get their prize money and all that. But seeing clubs getting promoted will also be a good thing, because clubs like who are having a dream run, they want to get promoted. This will also have a knock-on effect to European spots, as Wolves, Sheffield United and Leicester are also having a dream season pushing for European spots and pushing to be a top 6 team. This is going to be really challenging for the FA to sort out. I'm just so happy I'm in Hong Kong at the moment, because I wouldn't want to be the person who's head of the FA or like to make these decisions and stuff, because it'll be absolutely, you know, like such a big decision. I wouldn't know what to do, but yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, and we'll keep you up to date with that on this show. So let's move on to some gossip transfers, shall we? Barcelona, they have lowered their price for Samuel Umtiti for only £27 million. Interest from Manchester United and many other Premier League clubs, but Manchester United are one of the big ones. Manchester United, they want to sign a defender, and there's a cheap, good defender, what they want. Manchester United, they are, well, as we talked about, they're losing money, so cheap defenders is probably what they want. But we'll have to see what's going to happen with all of this very soon. United have also made their bids for some more defenders, but one in particular, Koulibaly, the 28th Senegalian, is really having a good time at Napoli. Is one of the best defenders in the world, so to see them is going to be pretty good. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is very interested in Koulibaly, but we'll have to see what happens there. He is 28 years old and he is from Senegal. Would I have Koulibaly at Arsenal? I definitely bloody would. He is a fantastic centre-back. I saw him last season against who was it? It was Napoli against Arsenal. I watched the match, both matches, and Koulibaly was definitely one of the standout players. So to see Koulibaly wear an Arsenal shirt would be a dream come true, but it will never happen. I don't think it will happen in Manchester United's case though, because as we said earlier in this episode, Manchester United are losing money, so Koulibaly is going to be like really expensive, like one of the most expensive. It will definitely be the most expensive if he leaves this summer, the most expensive defender ever. I definitely think it's going to be that because he is such a fantastic defender. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, and share this video to your football friends. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out Jules and I private channels, Juicebox14 for Jules, me Hong Kong Football Ralph. Links are in the description, and hope you're having a nice day in lockdown. And from a really stormy and rainy Hong Kong, we'll see you later. Bye.